Just in now, Wike orders demolition of AIT Rail Power Office in Rivers. Issues quit notice. Can you imagine? So why is Wike now wanting to demolish AIT office in Rivers State in Port Harcourt and the Rail Power Office, all that in Port Harcourt? Why is he issuing quit notice to them? If you go and check, there must be a political undertone to doing that. This Wike continue to cause problem. Just few months to leaving office. Okay, I think barely 2 months to leave office. He is just creating enmity everywhere, left, right, and center. This is not a very good one for him. This is not a very good one for him. Governor Wike has ordered the demolition of buildings in GRA Phase 5 in Port Harcourt, Rivers State Capital, including Dar Communications owners of AIT, Rail Power televisions and radio station. This is as the governor issued a 48-hour quit notice to owners of the building already earmarked for a project in the state. Okay. Nigeria News understands that the building housing the facilities of the media outfit at the Ozoba area of the Port Harcourt is among the structures that may hinder the progress of the said project by Wike's administration if not removed. So why did they not give them what do they call it? C of O or governor's consent before now? Was there no approval before they built that? So how are you going to reconcile that? You just giving them 48 hours notice to pack to where? It's wickedness. That is the truth. It's absolute wickedness. So if AIT had proper documentation of that property with the River State government before they built their structures, then they should be compensated. Then they should be given ample time to move their things and not giving them 48 hours. That is the truth. In that regard, the state government issued an ultimatum in a quit notice signed by Permanent Secretary of the Rivers Ministry of Works Government, Ebere Dennis Emenike. Can you imagine? The notice dated Tuesday, March 21, read, following the imminent commencement of GRA Phase 5 project, the structures are impacting on the right of way have been earmarked for demolition, including your own. Consequently, you are by this notice requested to remove structures within 48 hours to allow for speedy progress of work. Why will you give 48 hours notice? NUJ begs Wike to drop demolition plan. However, the Rivers State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists is said to have appealed to the government to drop its plan to demolish the structural housing facilities of the AIT Rail Power Media outfit. Nigeria News understands that the appeal is contained in a press statement jointly signed by Job Stanley and Ike Wigodo, the chairman and secretary of the NUJ in the state, respectively. Now, while acknowledging that the land on which the building housing AIT television and Rail Power radio station was built has been a subject of dispute between the Rivers State government and Dar Communications PLC for some time now, NUJ appealed to Governor Wike's government to review its position on the land dispute and drop its plan to demolish and take over the AIT property. The council urged the state government to open a negotiation channel with the media organization for a peaceful resolution. We appeal to the Rivers State government to review the quit notice given to Dar Communications PLC, owners of AIT and Rail Power Station. The press and the Rivers State government have come a long way as partners in progress. We believe that proper negotiations and peaceful resolution of the land dispute will serve the government and people of Rivers State better. Whatever the merit of the quit notice by the Rivers State government to Dar Communications PLC, we would not want the world to see the press in fight with the Rivers State government in view of our long-standing mutual relationship. NUJ will not be happy to see a media house in Rivers State being demolished over a land dispute that can be resolved peacefully and amicably, the statement said. So that is what I say now. So it means that the case has been lingering for a while. Okay, The case has been lingering for a while now against between the Dark Communications and the Rivers State government. So if the land has been in a dispute, so now Wike wants to, do it by force before he leaves office, saying that there's a project that thing is affecting. Eh? So now that he has issued that quick notice, the Rivers State chapter of the Nigerian Union of Journalists have written a letter to Wike and his government appealing to them to step down on that action, open up a channel for negotiation because they have come a long way. The question is, whatever Wike is doing, whether it's legitimate or not legitimate, by the reason of his kind of personality that is putting on right now, nobody wants to see anything about him. Once you hear Wike, it connotes negative impression. Whether what he's doing is lawful or not lawful, nobody wants to listen. That is the truth. That is what happens to a man that decided to smear his integrity, smear his personality because of political interest. Okay, so just seeing the headline alone, people will feel that there's political undertone. Of course, you cannot even separate Wike's decision from any political influence or political undertone. That is the truth. But because of the kind of personality he has right now, whether what he's doing is lawful or not lawful, nobody wants to know. First of all, his embodiment connotes indiscipline, connotes immaturity, political immaturity, and so connotes negative impression in total. Okay, so with that, nobody wants to listen to him. The question is, why are you demolishing this thing now? Even if there have been dispute over time, why giving quick notice now that you have just 2 months to leave office? Okay. So there are a few comments here. Let's see. Someone says, Arise News and Channels TV should follow. Nigerians don't need their kinds as they are so apolitical. Can you imagine? What is apolitical? So that is the political undertone in the whole issue. Because Wike wants to demolish AIT office in Port Harcourt, they should demolish Arise office, they should demolish Channels TV office, so that you people can silence the media and then you can do whatever evil you want to do with impunity. It will not work now. Somebody said, go sleep, not be by force to comment. Exactly. Somebody, you're also as foolish as your name and contribution sounds. Not really. Wike, your days are numbered. That is the truth. You are only 2 months to live and you are making much enemy for yourself. That is what I said earlier. Just about 2 months to leave office and it's causing problem. Somebody say, fly, when not the hair go follow the body enter grave, Wike, and that is true. He who the gods wants to punish will first of all make him dumb and deaf. That is the truth. So with the way Wike is behaving, even after he has left office, I'm sure no matter the amount of money he has put together for himself, it doesn't mean he will find it easy with life. That is the truth. Somebody say, what you should know is the better has been on ground for a long time. The matter has been on ground for even though it's been on ground for some time. Why didn't Wike resolve it before now? Like I said, even if what he's doing is legal or not legal, because of the kind of person he is right now, he connotes negative impressions and everything negative. So people will criticize him first before listening to his own version. Wike history will not forgive. Go ahead and demolish the structure. Your power will soon come to an end. Note your godson, even your grand godson, will not be in power for too long. No matter how long it takes, the hand of the law will soon come with you. That is true. Wike is so much, Wike, I so much love you, but this one you are doing now is not good. Watch your back. History will tell. Wike, remember that there is life after the expiration of your tenure. Please tread with caution. He will not. Wike will not tread with caution. Wike is the biggest mistake of Rivers people. His tyranny has come to stay in Rivers State. Can you imagine? Something must be wrong with him. Take him to the hospital now. Yes, his problem is alcohol. He drinks too much, and that is why. So political vindictiveness taken too far, and that is true. Okay, Autocracy and impunity in action. In a short time, the owner of life will request your life, and you can't say no. Continue. Power belongs to God. Must you destroy AIT? Yeah. So those are the comments, and all of them are cautioning Wike, but unfortunately, Wike will not listen. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment.